I knew the whole time that my mic was muted. I knew the whole time. I was just testing you. ECAV47, what is up, guys? So with the mic unmuted, I will now go back into explaining what I was explaining. So we're back with some more Minecraft hardcore. So hello, woo, Minecraft. Also, I just realized you guys probably can't hear the game. For whatever reason, it's not seemingly. There we go. Yeah, everything's okay. Everything is fine. I'm just now doubting myself because my mic was muted. But anyway, so, as I was saying, we had a previous hardcore world, that we lost very, very quickly because I'm bad at games. Hello, friend. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream. You missed the stupid of me not having my mic unmuted, but that's fine. Everything is fine. everything is okay. So with that in mind, we're back at it again. We're gonna start up a new world. For those that might have missed it, we lost Death Comes, and we were thinking about using the seed because the seed was kind of busted. We were surrounded by like 3 villages, and there was like 2 water temples that I could explore, and there was like 2 different mushroom islands, and all this really cool junk around us. It was just some elaborate charades to test the lip readers. Exactly. But I was thinking about using that seed, but I've decided against it. You know, you got it figured out. That's what matters. Exactly. I got my mic sorted. Everything should be fine now if my phone could shut up and leave me alone. Hold up. Keep that in mind. So because I am deciding that seed is cursed, and it's better to start off new and have a new grand adventure than to start over, if that makes any sense. So we're gonna hop right back into it. We're gonna go in hardcore. That's the term. That is the term. Any name suggestions that are not Death Comes? Any suggestions on the name? Maybe Mike muted, who knows? A great start to this adventure. I don't have any idea packs. I'm trying to think of what we could do. I'm not doing any of that. But I'll wait. We'll see. As we get hopefully some name suggestions here, I want to talk about my mom. I love my mom. She's great. She's wonderful, and we love her. She's amazing. I still live with my parents, for those that might not know, because broke, and is a good way to save money as a broke college student. But gay yard is a suggestion. That is true. That is a very good suggestion. We'll see if one of our other viewers might want to suggest something. But while we're waiting on that, so back to the story. So I was letting everybody, so I got dinner separately because I wanted to try and stream at a somewhat decent time, and that's part of the problem with like kind of how it's not sporadic, but it's kind of sporadic on Fridays because my dad would get dinner later, and so instead of doing the stream at the time that I'd actually wanted, I was busy eating dinner because we got it super late. Well, my mom didn't end up closing today, didn't have the closing shift, so she opened today, and at where she works. And so I was kind of talking to her about it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm planning on streaming, and if I waited on Dad, you know, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, okay, I get it. I see what you mean. You're right. Yeah, you're right. And so I'm getting set up to stream, and I'm about ready to like start the starting soon screen. And she comes up to me and she's like, good luck. And she starts talking to my dad, and she's like, it's streaming time, it's quiet time. Don't bother her, don't knock on the door, just leave her alone. And like, we love that. We love that for me. I don't see any other suggestions, so we're gonna go with Gayard in theme with June. But I love that. She was just like on my dad kind of about not bothering me because he has a really bad habit of like knocking on the door, even though I have like a little cute sign that I write on, like you know, streaming, like leave me alone, please do not disturb. And so we are in the world. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. That was so cute when she did that, and it just made me feel so good. It's just surprisingly loved. Oh, we are tall up because there are goats. We've got goats, we got cows. I should probably stop running because I do not have food. Hello, pig. I hear you. There are pumpkins over there. There's kelp if I really need it. Let's just get to High Point. We stand a quiet fam. My dad is not quiet. He is not a quiet individual. He will happily barge into your room. It's just the scene of, to me, we keep coming back to this every time we do Minecraft streams, but it's just the scene of like Timmy Turner where whatever the dad's name is, he's like, I'm respecting your privacy by knocking, but also asserting my authority by just barging in anyways, and he takes like the battering ram to the door. That is the epitome of my dad. Just right there. He's not quiet. He's not very graceful. Like, neither am I. I take very much after him. So my mom was kind of getting on him, like, hey, leave her alone, and it just warms my heart that she like is paying attention and like trying to be supportive, even though she doesn't exactly understand it. I don't think. Like it just fills my heart with warmth and love, which is amazing. I almost fell in that hole, and this world would have very quickly come to its end. I need to stop running. I'm gonna run out of food very quickly. Horses, ponies, mounts, if you will. But so I'm gonna go towards these pumpkins and grab some, because God only knows when I will see another set of pumpkins, and then we'll start collecting some trees. Thank God it's not birch, because birch sucks. But we've got like some oak and whatnot, and it looks like a flower forest biome. So maybe we'll see some bees along the way, just to add some variety. Let's see if we can get to these pumpkins easily. Billy Goat powers activate. But we will see what happens. Hopefully we'll find some good content. My Turner's name is... I am sorry, I do not understand those emojis. Mr. Turner's name is Wee Woo. Aw dang, always the loud vehicles passing by when I'm trying to answer. Oh, I see your humor. I see what you mean. Hello, Wee. That was like right in my ear. But I see what the emojis were for. 'Tis a joke that went right over my head. Just whoosh. Just like Mr. Turner's name. But, yeah. So, hopefully we won't get too many interruptions tonight, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. Well, first of all, I can make a crafting table, which is importante. It's very importante. There we go. Important. There we go. Pickaxe. Gimme. And we're gonna grab this coal over here. But, yeah, do they ever reveal, like, is that a trend in most kids' cartoons, is that they don't really talk about, like, the parents, and that is very deep. Is very deep water. But, like, isn't that, like, a trend in kids' cartoons? It's a running joke from the show. Fake fan shaking my head. Another joke. Thank you for specifying that was a joke. Because it might have hurt my feelings a little bit, not gonna lie. I am the big sensitive. But nah, it's all good. But why do they even do that? Like, what's wrong? Like, why can't parents have names? It's almost like the trope, like, I don't know if anybody else watches anime that's in chat, but, like, the dying mom hairstyle, like, if moms have a certain hairstyle, they die in, like, the first episode of the anime. Like, is that, like, kind of what it is? Like, any idea? Because, like, it just makes no sense to me. Other than, like, you know, I guess dying to progress the plot. You gotta start the hero's journey somehow, in terms of writing terms. And normally that's a big enough push to start anybody's hero journey. Or plot of vengeance, whatever your protagonist's wish might be. But yeah, the hero's journey is kind of interesting. It's like a long cycle. You know, normally you think of like a cycle having like 4 or 5 different stages, and then it comes to complete conclusion. No, the hero, how many stages does the hero cycle have? Too much work, maybe. Yeah, maybe too much work. But I'm trying to think of like how many stages the hero cycle has, and I think it has like 12 different stages. It's a lot of stages. And it all ends up with, like, the hero discovering a very important lesson and growing stronger and then going back home. And that is, like, the whole, like, to very, very briefly summarize the hero's cycle. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Because kids don't normally know their parents' names until they're at least, like, 10. That's a good point. I didn't even think about it like that. I always thought that kids knew their parents' names a lot older than that, honestly. Because my dad was kind of weird about me knowing their names, so I didn't know it until, like, an embarrassing late age. But if they don't know their names until they're, like, 10, that makes me feel a little bit better. But that's okay. We're not always gonna know everything, which that's fine, because kids are stupid. Kids are mean and they're stupid. I think I have enough. I should make another pickaxe for sure, because my wood one's about to break. And then I want to do that. Sticks. And I am gonna make a stone sword. And everything was right with the world. She lied to herself. But that's fine. Everything is fine. But, it is what it is. So, but yeah, I know, like, going back to that statement about, like, kids not knowing their parents' names, like, I would have thought, I feel like most kids, at least around me, knew their parents' names plot. Or teaser. TBH, with some shows, they want to drive viewers crazy until the writers decide to do a parent episode or teaser. Truth. You're not wrong. You gotta milk it for all it's worth. You gotta get that content. That delicious content. That is not what I wanted. And now everything is broken. Wonderful! We love it when things break. Huzzah! I fixed it. Tis fixed now. But my buttons don't work, which I'm sad about. But that's okay. I'll take some time later to fix those. But for now, we shall enjoy my rambling as we decide where to build a base. And I need to stop running. I'm just so used to just going for it. Eggs. Eggy. That is a hole. That is just a random crater in the ground. What? I kind of want to explore it, but at the same hand, I don't want to die. It seems like a hole of death. And holes of death are not exactly my favorite kind of holes. That... We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. I never said that. The Summer Rose reveal for Ruby. I don't remember the Summer Rose reveal. I'm not gonna lie. I know that Summer is Ruby's mom. Oh shit! It's getting dark, and I do not have a bed. Probably should have killed some of those sheep. Did I even see sheep? I don't even know if I saw a sheep at this point. Die. Hooray. I have chicken, so I will not starve to death, because I have a furnace, and I have coal. So I'll be fine. Cow! Where are you, cow? Cow. There's that. There's another cow. Come here, cow. Give me your delicious cow flesh. All of the cow flesh. Oh, hello. Cow flesh. I do not have armor. I do not have many tools. And it is about to be very dark. And we are on hardcore mode. The first animated scene with her from like volume 5 or 6. It was really that late? Village! It's a village! I'll be fine! I just gotta get to the village. We're safe, boys. Just don't look at the Enderman and we'll be fine. If I get to the village, they should have beds that I can raid. The doll will be right with the world. It happens hundreds of episodes later. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, when I watch a show, it's not really for the parents, so it doesn't really bother me. But are there people that just stick it like out for in like anime and shows and stuff just to see like what the parents' name is and stuff? I can't imagine. I would be nope. Feels like such a waste of time. Hello! Nope, nope, no, I died like this last time. Ah! Everything's fine. Oh god. That didn't go as planned. Let's just go back. That didn't go to plan. That is not what I was planning. But that's okay. Everything is fine. I think fan art does that job. Right, yeah. So, the gay art didn't last very long. Way better than some of my jobs. Yeah. You know, and it's always tridents. Or the drowned with the tridents that is the second time. That is the second time. And it is no longer a coincidence if it happens for a third time. Oh dear. Yeah, that didn't last very long. I wish it had like a timer like next to it or something, and because it'd be kind of funny and pathetic to see just how long I did not last. So we're creating a new one. Anybody got a name? Anybody? Names, give me the names while I continue to read chat. Names, I want your names. But I also have like maybe 10 combined hours in Minecraft, so I've also had better runs. True, I have way too many hours in Minecraft. Like, we had a realm. It was me and a group of our friends. We had a realm. And there was a collective agreement to not go and fight the Ender Dragon until we were like all geared up and ready. And I must have played that world for at least 10 hours by itself. At least. It was a stupid amount of time to play a realm. I'll set a timer for the next one. It's all good, and it's more of just overall how long it lasts, so like, you know, I'm hoping that this one will last at least a couple of streams. This next world. Dead like Ruby's mom! Oh! It's technically not Death Comes, because Francis. La Mort. I'm gonna butcher that. La Mort Vient, which is, and then a bagel. It's technically not Death Comes, because... Is that supposed to say French, but in French? Interesting. Discord and Steam. What? Hold up, Val. Val, your Discord got oh my God. Hold up, what? I'm so sorry. That sucks. I didn't see your Discord message or anything. The little death. I know what that is. I know what that is. Is it death or okay, here we're gonna take a vote. We're gonna take a vote. Hold up, can I do a poll? Hold up. Ah. Hold up. I'm trying to do poll things and it's difficult. How do I spell? Call a baguette a bagel? Did I call a baguette a bagel? Hold on. Wait. Honestly, only I would do that. But I meant a baguette. If I said bagel, I meant baguette. But we're doing a poll. And we're gonna see what are we naming this world? And it's both of our French options. La mode de la mort? Sounds cool. I don't know what that means. So we're gonna go with the two first French options. Mort. Vient. I think that's spelled right. So answer the poll. It probably won't take too terribly long. Call the world bagel. Should I call it baguette equals bagel? Is that what we're going for? We've got, I assume that's one vote. We're at 100% for Tiny Death. The Tiny Death. If y'all get the chance to answer the poll, we'd appreciate it. But man, I'm so sorry, Val. Do you even? How did your stuff get hacked? How did that happen? Because it's not even like I do more online stuff than you do. So how the hell did you get hacked and I haven't? At least that I know of. I don't know. So we've gotten 4 votes in. It's looking like Tiny Death. The Tiny Death. I'm pretty sure that's what that says in French. I'm pretty sure that's what that says. It would also help if I set the game mode to hardcore, because that's what we're trying to do. But, what was I talking about before Val mentioned her stuff getting hacked? Oh, right, I was talking about the realm. I was talking about, the realm that me and my friends had. I spent so much time in that realm. I spent like, for whatever reason, during the months of, like, January, February, and, like, the beginning of March, we get Equal Bagel next world name. Remind me. We'll put that as the next world name. If we don't have, like, more people joining into the chat, then it'll get nice. But remind me if we end up making another world here somewhat soon, that the next world name will be Baguette Equal Bagel. If we don't have more name suggestions in the chat when that happens. But I'm gonna end the poll. And it's gonna be oh, I lost the name. There it is. It's in the poll. The poll results were posted. Thank God, because I would have completely butchered this. I'm gonna do it in uppercase. But we're gonna make the world. Yeah, I spent so many hours in that world, because at that point we started it in like December. Sometime like I think mid-December is when we started that realm. And as we started that realm, I started to get that hit of insomnia that I get basically yearly at this point. Hello! That was like right in my ear. Where like from the beginning of January to the beginning of March, I will have just constant insomnia. Like basically 5 hours of sleep a week. Like a week is a good amount of sleep for me during that time. But also, I can't function. Like I'm not functioning because I'm running on so little sleep, during those days. So nothing gets done. And I mindlessly mine or whatever. We're gonna steal some bamboo. We're gonna take the bamboo and then we're gonna investigate what this new world looks like. Don't worry, I had to look up how to spell it. Honestly, me too. Look, I can barely do English, let alone any other other language comprehensively. Is that a word, comprehensively? I don't think... I don't know, I'm not confident in that now. But that's fine. This is fine. Hold up, can I get to the top of this? Hop! Jump! Dang! But stop running. I know, I'm just so used to running, and walking is so slow. It's so slow. Destroy. Destroy, build, destroy. Does anybody remember that show? Like, I know me and my friend group have talked about it a little bit. Yes, it is. But like one of the only things I can remember from that show was the episode where they built like a lemonade car, and I can't remember what the challenge was even supposed to be about, but like they ended up building a car and they sat in it and it was filled with lemonade. It was really weird thinking about it now, and back then I was like, oh man, that's so cool, like a dumb kid. And man, that was such a weird show, I swear. It had some really cool challenges, and I like the aspect of destroying something to make something. It really forces your creativity or whatever. But man, just thinking about the lemonade car, I'm like, man, that was a weird show. I don't even know what the challenge was supposed to be. They just ended up building a car and then just put lemonade in it, from what I remember. I don't even remember if that's what actually happened. It's just what my brain came up with and was like, yeah, that makes logical sense. But but it is what it is. Oh, what are some other weird, like, shows that I grew up with? Trying to think. Adventure Time. When that first came, I remember when that first came out. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of also freaked me out. Because it was kind of trippy. It was pretty weird. Is that a village I see off in the distance? It is! I think it is a village I see off. Man, I've gotten really lucky with finding villages in the last couple of worlds. I'm not gonna lie. Now, I was a dumbass and got killed by a drowned in the last world, but we're not gonna talk about that. That didn't happen. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that, and it's totally not on the internet for all of the world to see. Totally not on the internet for all of the world to see. But Adventure Time was kind of a trippy show. Oh my gosh, how could I forget the Courage the Cowardly Dog? And like that was such like a good horror, like kids cartoon. I don't even know if that was their intended purpose, but man, that was a weird show. That was a weird freaking show. Okay then. But what do I remember from Courage the Cowardly? Mine. Give it back. Hooray. I have seeds. I have bamboo. I've got watermelon. I could turn some of this watermelon into seeds before I forget and accidentally eat all of it. I'm gonna shove all that in my inventory. Give me a bed. I'm stealing your bed. This is my bed now. I always remember now the beds aren't like default. I'm sorry. Where? There's just fire over there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, Courage the Cowardly Dog was a good show. That was my shit too. It was such a good show, but hold up, what is... First of all, why do I hear skeletons? Second of all, why is it on fire over here? There's just a bee going in... Where did the bee go? I'm sorry? It was like off into space, and then it just disappeared. Also, what is happening over here? Ah! Lava! My favorite drink! Oh. And then the bee just disappeared off into fucking space. But that's okay. Everything is fine. Oh, with the hamster? With the hamster? What? What are you talking about with the hamster? There's no context to that. Are you like the episode with the hamster? Was there an episode with the hamster? Hello, kitty cat. Let me in. I'm stealing your shit. This is all my... Ooh, pants. Bread. The barber shaves a hamster bald. Why are we shaving hamsters? Why are we shaving hamsters? Lava, gold molten drink. The warmth really gets the metabolism flowing. I see what you did there. But this man gets it. He sees my point. There's no chest in here. Give me your shit. I want all of your shit. Give me the shit. I've come to steal your shit. Not that I could think of. Hello, kitty cat. Aha. I mean, I can use this to make books later on. So hopefully I don't have to drop it kind of thing, but it looks like I might be in for a wild ride, boys, because, it doesn't seem like there's another settlement for a while if we keep going straight. What are you? Are you melon? You're a melon. I don't need melon now. Have your seed back. Oh, I got an achievement. But it was pink and fluffy. There were like 10 Why were there so many hamster episodes in a show called Courage the Cowardly Dog? What is that off in the distance, though? It also looks kind of weird. Hello, bunny. It is pink and fluffy. Assuming that is a broken nether portal. There's a maze thingy. Biome. That's the word. I am also gonna take. Was it a tree that I saw, or was it the starts of a building? Was that the space hamster? Why were there so many hamsters? I don't remember there being a single hamster in Courage the Cowardly Dog. Why were there so many hamsters? I remember the cat episode. I think it was a cat episode. But that is a lot of bunnies. But yeah, I should not be allowed adult money. I bought a candy cane machine. It will be here on... Why did you buy a candy cane machine? Ooh, a clock! Fire protection. This is all very good stuff. This is actually... No, I want that. But the clock will be very useful when I'm down in the mines. But why did you buy a candy machine? You can rent them. Can't you? I think you can rent a candy cane machine. Why did you buy a candy? Why did you buy it? I don't think anybody likes cotton candy enough to actually just buy it for themselves. Like, what were you thinking? You really shouldn't be allowed adult money. No one likes cotton candy that much to justify. The cat that helps her bunny friend escape. Yes! That's the episode I remember. Where... Not candy cane. I said cotton candy. I said cotton candy. I am not stupid. I said cotton candy. I mean cotton candy, not cotton cane. No, mine. What? I'm so confused on what you're saying right now. It's countersized. Okay. Okay, but also the big guys are technically countersized too. It just depends on the size of your counter. What are the actual dimensions of it? Ugh. Why are you buying a candy cane machine? Why are you buying a candy cane machine? I'm so concerned. You have so many other... Here's Cowardly Dog had a lot of deep episodes. True. Very true. I also shouldn't be running around at night. Especially considering I have a... Village! Village! Escape to the village! Do not eat my ass, please! Please tell me they have it. That is not a village. Is that a village? I think that's a village. Doesn't feel like a village, but it should. So I prefer a popcorn machine. What are you, the cotton candy cane cop? Yes, I am. I am the candy police, and you're not allowed to have that. Also, I would probably prefer a popcorn machine too, because you can season the popcorn differently. Like popcorn A is healthier for you. It's better for you, especially if you don't like butter it a shit ton and whatnot, like you normally do at the movie theaters. Did I grab? I did not grab sugarcane. Now is my chance to grab sugarcane. But that's fine. I've got enough. But cue the drowned. Stop! Stop! Do not cue the drowned. Hello, welcome to the chat, friend. That is a creeper. That is a creeper. I don't want the creeper. I'm here for bed and bread, bed and stay. This is my home now. I shall live here. But hello, friend. Hello, Dion Gaming. welcome to the chat. Welcome. We're talking about a variety of things, especially someone spending their adult money on a cotton candy machine. And again, how big is this cotton candy machine? You're like, oh, it's counter-sized. Okay, but some people have some really big fucking counters. And yes, that is a desert village. It is a desert village. I don't know why, but I thought this really tall building was a desert temple, and I'm like, hold up, that shouldn't be that close to a desert village. Honestly, I've seen I stop queuing the drowned and the Triton. I don't want to lose this world. I know it probably seems like that with how often I die. I promise, I'm just stupid. I'm just bad at this game. I'm bad at games in general, but especially Minecraft. But please stop trying to cue my death. It's not appreciated. So hopefully I won't die immediately. Chest? No. I've come to raid your shit. Give me everything. Stop it! Stop it! You're not allowed anymore! You're not allowed to queue anything. Ooh, chest. Mine. All of your shit, it's mine. It belongs to me now. But no, I don't know if you were here in the last couple of streams, Dion, but if you weren't, just to catch you up a little bit to speed, this is my on stream. No, actually, in total, this is my third ever hardcore world. The first one we lost to a Triton, a drowned with a Triton. The second one we just lost, like, however long ago, 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago at this point, to a drowned with a Triton. So that's where we're at. This is where we are at. Trying not to die to a drowned, and preferably not dying at all. But it is what it is. We are here. Kitty, there are many kitties. It would be useful if I had some fish. And hopefully to not get exploded by a creeper. But at this point, and I'm most likely going to die. Death is in the name of the world. I'm sorry. No. I don't want your Girl Scout cookies. Go away. I'm on a diet. But wow, much skill. Wow, I'm so impressive. Aren't you just impressed? I'm so good at the game. You know, running while I have bread in my hands. But yeah, as someone who doesn't do a lot of hardcore worlds, I don't think I'm doing too bad. Though I do end up playing it like it's regular Minecraft, and that's probably my problem. Because I can't just go back and respawn. It is like, this is it. This is it, folks. If we die, we die. It's over. And we are perpetually stuck in hard mode, which I do not play in. I normally start in normal mode, and maybe if I'm feeling a little bit spicy, you know, as you do, I'll up the difficulty. But I don't normally, because again, bad at video games. But I guess that's how it goes sometimes, you know. We all got the world's end. Your basic anime school, high school. I am not a basic anime school girl. I sit in the middle of the classroom. I'm the side character. I'm the fat, funny friend. But it is what it is. I am that person, and it is terrible, but it is true. You should use God mode and not tell the stream. No. As funny as that would probably be, like, lol, get pranked, you'll always have way more skill. Yeah, but if I do that, then I won't actually improve. And honestly, I find it way funnier when I fuck up without God mode. So like, meh. But I shouldn't be here. I've made a mistake. As soon as I landed in the water, I was like, oh no, I shouldn't be here. This was a mistake. Since when what? You say things without any context. And I'm not sure who you're responding to or what you're even talking about. Slanderous. I don't even have a crafting table yet. Why? How did I do that? Stop it with the trident. Stop it. Not allowed. But no, like, I immediately jumped into the water and my skin, like, I could just feel, like, the trauma just starting to curl up in my bones. But, we all die someday, I guess. It's okay. It's fine. I'm in danger! But, we'll make a boat. Because I want to explore. No, give me the wood. I want the wood. There we go. And now we destroy the crafting table with a boat. But, yeah, no, going back to the whole God mode and just lying about it. As much as, like, you were not BFF. I don't know, man. It definitely, especially growing up, it felt like it. Are you saying I'm not funny? Is that what you're trying to insinuate? Ugh. How dare you? I have a stream. I've got a YouTube channel. What is my life devolving into? But, nah, like, especially growing up, it definitely felt like I was always kind of the one to be ignored. Which I guess is okay. You know, I turned out just fine. I turned out just fine. There's nothing wrong with me. But, all those things can be left behind. Isn't there... I think there's supposed to be a chest in this room. I'm too tall up. But, boat! There is a boat! Oh, there isn't a chest in there. You know what? That's not worth searching for. And possibly dying because I'm dumb. But, you know, kind of the part of playing the hardcore difficulty instead of the regular difficulty, going back to the, whole use God mode and don't tell chat, shh. You know, kind of, it defeats the purpose. And as much as, like, I'm not, like, it's your world, it's your stream, do what you want kind of thing. And, like, just have fun with it. That's ultimately the point. It's not like I'm speedrunning. It's not like I'm trying to prove anything or anything like that. But why is there... Is that normal? Is that normal just to have it spawn like that? Oh, that is a ravine and a half. Nah, this isn't too great, but that's okay. Like, as long as you're not, like, trying to gain money or whatever, don't drown, right? Don't, leave it to E to drown in, like, 6 foot water, not even. I guess 6 feet of water is actually quite a bit of water. But, like, leave it to me to drown in, like, a foot of water. Like, I would somehow end up doing it on accident. Like, it wouldn't even be, like, purposeful or to spite anybody. But I would accidentally somehow drown in a foot of water. And I wouldn't even be, like, intoxicated or anything. I would just literally somehow accidentally drown in a foot of water. But, you know, that's how it be sometimes, I guess. But, man, I keep on getting, like, sidetracked with the conversation of God mode. Personally, not my shtick. I used to do... No, it's not like I would brag and be like, look at all the stuff I found in survival. you know, and being, like, having built, like, a diamond house in creative, but just realized I was sitting on a notepad. Oh my gosh. I've done that before, where I was accidentally sitting on something, but, I never really did that where I would brag about, look at all the things I found in survival, and like I just put it down in like creative mode and built like a whole diamond house. I was the person that would purposely go into creative mode, let everyone know I was in creative mode and be like, look at this wonderful tree village I made. In creative mode, like my whole thing of growing up was more about being creative than like trying to achieve and like be the best at the game. It was more of like trying to be the most creative and talented at the game. That was my whole thing, and that's how I had fun. Now, as going from that, as someone who didn't really play survival mode growing up in this game, you know, I've started to focus a lot more on survival mode and just having a good time in survival mode, you know. I haven't really played creative mode since those ye olde days. That was a long time ago. I think when I was playing at that point, and I've mentioned this before on stream, that was back when like courses had been added, like had just been added. Was the last time I'd like seriously played this game, I think, before like my friends got into it and they started up realms and stuff, invited me along for the ride, and then I got back into it, and like I got like back into it, you know. And then I haven't, like, I've kind of played it off and on since then. I'm not gonna lie, I thought those were eyes for a second there. It's just the grass. It's just the grass. But you know, they invited me in, and so since then I haven't really touched creative. I've kind of thought about maybe starting up a creative world and doing like some really cool like buildings and stuff. Actually no, that's a lie. I just remembered I did start up a creative mode for like it was literally like 2 seconds. During a D&D campaign, because sometimes I would play Minecraft during our online D&D sessions with some of our friends. And just to kind of kill like the downtime between combat and whatnot, and to kind of help me focus a little bit, because it was really hard for me to focus on like the dull silence in between. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. As far as my characters were concerned, technically, and I didn't want to like intrude too much on the gaming of like role playing of our other friends, and so I would play Minecraft and stuff to try and not be too bored and like derail the campaign somehow due to boredom. And so I started up a creative world for like 2 seconds, built a tower, and was like, yep, I'm done. And then I think I ended up deleting it. I might still have it, but I doubt it. But yeah, no. Creative world mode is just, it surprisingly just isn't my flavor of mode. If you do, I want to join and we can make giant tree homes. Yeah, maybe. That might be kind of fun. Who knows? I'll just have to kind of wait and see where the wind takes me at this point. But, you know, it is what it is. But I'm trying to think of other things that I've built, just in general. That is not how you mine iron. I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game. Oh, I could technically make an iron pickaxe. What am I doing with my life? But, so I built like a giant, village of tree homes, essentially. Get rid of that. Don't need this flint and steel. I can get rid of that. I should technically be using that. I should use that instead of this. It would help if I actually kind of organized my inventory and knew what I had on hand. But it is what it is, I guess. So I built a giant tower, which was pretty cool. It was okay. It was my attempt at circles in Minecraft. It didn't pan out very well. It was kind of awkward and it took me forever to build. But I thought it was pretty cool. I used like the oxidized copper blocks for like the roof, if I remember correctly. And I used like the deep slate, is that what it's called? It's like the deep down under, essentially, like rock. It's like cobblestone, but it's like really hard to dig through. That stuff. I used the polished bricks of it for the walls. And it looked like a really cool wizard's tower. It was pretty nifty. I was pretty proud of myself. At the very least, the color palette was pretty. So like, eh. But otherwise, I did build that like tree village where it was like a bunch of different tree houses, and they all had like their own different theme. I know I've mentioned that one before. I'm trying to think of what else, but I haven't mentioned. I would just build a bunch of different houses with like different themes. Like I would build houses with netherrack on top, and in one of the realms that we did in survival, I ended up building like, my friend equated it to like a cake house because I'd used spruce wood on like the bottom. I'd used birch wood in the middle, so it was like super light, and then I used spruce wood on top again, so it was like a dark. It almost looked like an Oreo now that I think about it, like an Oreo cookie. But she had called it a cake, was what she had said. She's like, it's really cute, it's like a cake, and I indented the birch wood so that it had a little bit more dimension to it to kind of make it more visually interesting. That was something that I built that was fucking massive. I always end up attempting to build like an underground farm, and it never pans out because I can never commit to it. But I always try to make like fountains on the corner, so I have like an infinite water source, and but it has like water flowing into it like from the inside the wall, so it looks like a fountain. And I try to make it look kind of like run down and like overgrown, but I never get that far because I always end up abandoning it for one reason or another, because like nobody would play on the realm, and the realms are kind of expensive. They're like $10 a month, which just for a Minecraft realm is pretty expensive. And then on the one, on the like most recent one we had with that friend group, I think. I was like the only one that ever actually played on it, and I played like religiously on that realm. I'm trying to think. I ended up making a doorbell for the first time. I actually used redstone, and I learned from a YouTube video how to use note blocks. And I did all of that in survival mode. And I was so proud of myself, and nobody else got to see it because nobody else played down that realm besides me. I spent so many hours on that realm. All of those sleepless nights back in January, February, you know, it's weird to think about. I had so many insomnia-filled nights just mining in Minecraft. God. It was awful. It was fun, but it was also awful at the same time, and I'm so sad that nobody else got to see that freaking doorbell. I worked so long on it, and nobody else got to hear it or see it. It was like my first bit of like actual redstone work. Like even in all of my creative worlds that I had growing up, I never played with redstone. The most I did was a button and a door. and some pressure plates to kind of like, that would automatically close the door after you came through. Or like you could, it would open it as you stepped out, so you didn't have to press a button to go out of the house. And that's the most I ever did. And I do that in every single home. That is Emerald. Nice. But I do that in literally every single home in Minecraft because it just makes life like 10 times easier, even though it doesn't seem like it does. But it's just such a nice, convenient thing to have. To have the pressure plates just automatically open the door as you're going out. On that same realm, we built like another highway. That was pretty cool too. We started building it and then we never finished it. And I was trying to make like another highway between all of the places with the like deep slate or whatever it's called, because it's more explosive proof than regular stone. And so I built like little houses around all of the nether portals to kind of prevent them from getting extinguished by like a gassed fireball, which happens all the time, I swear. I'm just very unfortunate, I guess, but mine. That's 2 emeralds. Hold up, wait. Because I didn't grab this one. So that's 2 emeralds I found naturally. Damn. But so I built like little, it was stone brick, and I built it around the nether portals. And I used the deep slate, and I made stairs, and I spent so much time just mining deep slate for that nether road. And just mining to get to like the different portals and stuff. And like me and my one friend, I was a little frustrated, but I was also so thankful that me and my one friend, we ended up sharing the same portal because our houses were fairly close. They were just close enough that the chunks didn't quite let him have his own. So he had his own on the overworld, but he didn't have his own in the netherworld, and because mine was there first, his just automatically linked to mine. So, but I also didn't have to build another road to like his house or whatever. So I was kind of thankful. I was low-key thankful for that. But it is what it is. Then we had, where's the door? There's the door. That's right by it. What can I get rid of? What am I happy and fine with getting rid of? Let's get rid of those fire charges. I don't think they're difficult to make. I'm not sure though, but it'll be fine. The cleric can have the fire charge. Have fun. Be free, my friend. Go set some shit on fire. Arson. Woo. Oh, hey, bud. Hey, pal. We are best friends now, and you're gonna let me stay in your home with my own bed. Hey, can we put our beds together? I put your bed next to mine. As I just sleep next to this random stranger. Give me my bed back. I want my red bag. Thank you. That's not my kid. That's not my kid. Oh my gosh. I couldn't have better planned that if I had written it. Sleeping next to a random villager. Baby just suddenly appears. But we had a server that I didn't play too much on. But he did some cool stuff with that server. He had like some mods enabled, like in the server, one of the mods that he had enabled was ooh, potatoes. Potato. As much as I would like to keep the sand, the potatoes are a little bit more crucial to my adventure. More crops means more variety in life. But like you could technically like smelt leather and make it not leather, rotten flesh, and you could turn it into leather. Which that was really cool. It gave an actual use to rotten flesh other than to either A, feed it to your dog, or B, eat it in very desperate situations. I just realized I am very hungry. But, you know, like, that was pretty cool. And I built a pretty nice, like, it was one of my smaller builds for a house, but I started building on that house, and it was quite a bit smaller, and I'd actually finished it, basically, by the time I stopped playing it, because I got kind of depressed, and I got really busy. Sadly, he stopped running that server, which is understandable. It's really expensive. It's really expensive to run a server. I think he's paying like $50 a month for that server, and I was like, oh my god. I could not. I don't have the money. I don't even know how you can afford to run it. But more power to you, man. Man, I cannot find a nice place to, like, put my house. I'm about to just choose a biome and kind of roll with it. Oh my god. Mountains! The big, tall mountains. Dear lord. I think it's just Sahara in that direction, Sahara in that direction. We're gonna go back this direction. We're probably gonna make it in this oak forest. Did I just see lava? Lava. And there's like plenty of caves. There should be plenty. It's mountainous, so there should be plenty of cave systems around. So that's a good mining spot. Well, there's a couple of different biomes because there's jungle wood. We've got like an oak slash birch wood, and then we've got Sahara. And it's a pretty good combination. There aren't too many. There's a couple of villages nearby. I think this is a pretty good spot. This is a pretty good spot to settle down at. I don't know where that village I just came from was. I think it was up there. Oh, there it is. There it is. They can be my neighbors. We'll build in like this valley, and all will be right with the world. So I'll finally get rid of this junk in my inventory and put this junk in a chest. Boop boop. Boop boop. I do not have a furnace. So we will make a furnace. We will build a furnace. And we'll put some coal in there. And we'll put some of our iron ingots in, not iron ingots, raw iron. Some of our raw iron in there. And we'll just empty out our inventory and then we'll organize it. I'm trying to think of what other cool things like I've done in Minecraft. I used to play around with like carpet textures all the time growing up. That was something interesting that I would do that I had a lot of fun with actually. I'd build giant houses and then I would just carpet them. And I'd do like different patterns and different stuff after they had added the carpet. Which is really, no, at that point I don't think they had carpet yet. Because I think they added the carpets with the banners. And at that point, there definitely wasn't banners in the game. I'm pretty sure. Because that was back. Oh, that was back in the ye old days. I was like 13, maybe 14 when that came out. When I was doing that, like that vivid memory of me carpeting. I don't think it was. Maybe it was carpet. I can't remember if it was wool blocks or carpet. But I digress. So let's organize this. We're gonna put minerals, like these guys, down towards the bottom so they're separate. We'll put coal towards the edge. Dupe. And then we can put like tools somewhat center. And then we'll put like growth stuff towards the center there. I'll put blocks underneath that. Blocks. I guess it's technically gross, so it should go there. Yes. Yes, that is organized. That works. Okay, but with that in mind, I think we're gonna take a break here, actually. This is about halfway. I think we've been, how long have we been streaming? It's been, almost an hour and a half, closer to like an hour and 20 minutes. So we're gonna take a break. Well, this is your time to go get a snack, go drink some water, take a snack, go use the bathroom, take any medication, which is what I will probably be doing. You know, take a breather, go for like a short jaunt outside, feel like the air on your skin, go touch some grass. If you're watching this pre-live stream, so you're watching like the recording of it essentially, you know, take a nap, find your keys, call somebody that you need to, tell somebody you love them, give them just a random text, tell them you love them and that you care about them. You know, take care of yourselves. You're very important and you're loved. So we'll come back here in about 10-15 minutes. Gives me plenty of time to do whatever I need to do. And we will be back. Go get some water, go get a snack, and we'll come back to the stream and we'll decide if we want to keep playing Minecraft or if we want to do something else once we get back from that break. So I will see you guys here in a little bit. I'm so sorry that you're struggling with your account, Val. I'm really sorry. That sucks. But we love you and we appreciate you. We just hope that we can all get it kind of situated. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we do have a poll in the chat. I can't remember what options did I put down. But so we could either keep playing Minecraft. I was thinking maybe some Overwatch. We could do some Risk of Rain, or some StarDew. I've not really played StarDew. I know enough, and I know some cheats because I watch quite a bit about StarDew, but I don't actually play StarDew really. But so there is that. Risk of Rain 2 is like a game where you play different, like, it's like a permadeath almost, so you have like different runs and you can play as different heroes. What am I trying to say? And each, as the run progresses, like in time, the more difficult it gets. So it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I've put way too many hours into it already. And then I will be your guide. No, if I'm playing, we'll just kind of keep the backseat gaming to a minimum. I would really appreciate it. Like, if there's like certain things that you kind of want to see, sure, I'll take some suggestions and maybe a little bit of help. But I would prefer the backseat gaming stay to the back and kind of yell at my stupidity. In your own homes and not in my chat. As much as I love you, and I'm sure that we all have wonderful advice, but oh my gosh, you have 100. I have 100 plus hours in StarDew. That is way too many hours. That is coming. No ELP. What does ELP stand for? I'm not familiar with that term, but no. As someone who's put way too many hours into like Overwatch, I have. How many hours do I have in Overwatch? I know I literally, in Overwatch, so you play different heroes, and it's like a PvP game, for those who might not know. It's PvP, and it's like 6v6, and you play and pick different heroes, and they all have different abilities, and there's a hero named Mercy, and I have almost 400, not quite 400 hours on Mercy, alone. I think I've played the game for like a total of like 800 hours. Probably not that many. That's probably not accurate, because the next hero that I have a significant amount of hours on is 30, like almost 40 hours on my next like most played hero in Overwatch. So I have way too many hours in Overwatch clearly, but I don't think it's like 800. It's probably closer to like 500 or 600. With over half of that being on just the hero Mercy. I have a saying that you can tell how much someone hates themselves by how many hours they have on Mercy comparatively to the next played hero. It's a nightmare. But it is what it is. So, poll's still up. I'm gonna keep the poll up for another minute or so, just in case we've got some like stragglers somewhat come in here at the last minute. But it looks like it's gonna end up being StarDew. StarDew looks like it is gonna be our winner. I only recently got it on the computer, so I'm working on getting on my computer more there. In StarDew, Slanderous, is that what you mean? I'm assuming that's what you mean. Because I know that you love your StarDew. You played the shit out of StarDew. You played the shit out of StarDew. But it is what it is. So. Okay, so I've left the stream, the poll open for like another minute or so. And it looks like StarDew Valley is our winner. Hooray. So we're gonna keep Minecraft up here for a little bit, because I have to open up StarDew. I might have to update it. Okay, thank God. I don't have to update it. I don't have to update Stardew. That would be a nightmare and a half. But so hopefully Stardew will open here in a moment and I can switch it over to that for the stream. Haha, huzzah! Where it's not showing up in... That's not what I wanted. Why is it not showing up in OBS? Oh no! This is a slight issue. Stardew! Okay, cool. So we will fix that. And then we will close that. We won't have to worry about that. I gotta wait for the world to save. But with that in mind, and then sorry for a little bit of an intermission here. Don't keep shaming. But I've got some settings that should have been adjusted accordingly, but have not yet. Oh my god, I am struggling. I'm struggling majorly. Loading game. Alrighty. So with that in mind. Okay, cool. So it looks like we are good to go for once. So if anybody wants to has some suggestions for a character, you're more than welcome to put into your suggestions while I talk a little bit as we are like what different kind of farm. We're probably gonna go with like the standard farm or maybe the Riverland farm because you can get hella money from fishing. Or maybe the forest farm because I know a little bit of a hack that involves tea plants. And that requires foraging, and the forest farm is the best for foraging. But I don't know. Don't know? Let's just kind of randomize, see what we get. That is very loud in my ears. You know what? Honestly, it's not too bad. We're gonna change the shirt, because I don't know how I feel about farming in a tuxedo top, but... Hold up, go back. I like that one. Come back for Bobby. Who the fuck is Bobby? And why did you spell their name in all uppercase? I'm assuming that's what you want the name to be. What should... We're gonna name it Streamland... We're gonna name it Streamland Farm. And then our favorite thing... It's gotta do something, it's gotta be something with streaming. If we do that, it's gotta be something with streaming. Else I have not yet seen any change. What are you talking about? It should be live. The changes should be live. I'm looking at the stream right now and it looks like it's live. Cause it's... Oh! Pink eyes, beard, and a skirt. But I'm gonna keep with the character that I have currently. But on my stream it doesn't... Is it frozen? Hold up. Although, is it frozen? I can't tell if it's frozen yet. Damn, it's frozen. What the fuck? Why is it frozen? Hold up. Why is it hold up. Why is it frozen? Holy shit. Also, in the future, if it is frozen, don't say you cannot see a change, because that means nothing to me. If you say, oh, stream is frozen, that helps a little bit more. Being specific helps the big dumb. Because when you say, I don't see any difference, it means nothing to me. What is the difference that you're trying to see? But with that in mind, how do I fix this? Oh, wait. Is it not frozen anymore? I can't tell. What the fuck? We're gonna exit. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna open it back up. Technical difficulties are wonderful. So maybe we won't be playing StarDew because it's being a bitch. Let's see. Oh, now it's frozen in OBS, but is it working in on stream? Is it working on stream? That's what's important. And we'll just kind of randomize again. The latency sucks because I'm already at the next bit, basically ready for the next part, and you guys aren't there yet. So I'm just waiting to see. Yeah, we're still having technical difficulties. We're still having technical difficulties, which we love. It's just amazing and wonderful. How do I fix that? How do I fix it? What is the problem? I don't know what the issue is. You are living in the past. This is a correct statement. How do I fix this problem? We are having technical difficulties. We may not be playing StarDew. So with that in mind, we're gonna take another poll. If I can fix StarDew, we will play StarDew, I promise. But if I cannot fix StarDew, I'm gonna take another poll while I'm trying to fix StarDew. So I'm gonna put up this poll, and I'll see if I can fix StarDew. Minecraft. Launch 1. Add an option. Rain 2. I think those were all the options that I had, other than StarDew. I think so. So we'll do that. Is it maybe something with a window match priority setting? Window match priority setting. I have no idea. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna lie. So, if I do instead game capture, maybe if I do it as a game capture instead. If I open it, does it bring it back up in OBS? God! Okay, and then we're gonna make the character go. See, no, I know it's a problem with the stream. It's not a problem with the game. It's something to do with the stream. And so if I watch the stream, hopefully everything we have scrolling cloud hog. We do. Okay, so it had to do with capturing the window instead of the game. I don't know why that was an issue, but I think we're good now. I think we fixed it. I think all problems have been averted. All issues have been fixed. If we have more, just in case we have any problems, I would appreciate if you guys do vote in the poll that I posted for whatever game should be the next one. OBS do be doing strange things sometimes. That is a very true statement, but we do have another poll up in case there tends, if there should be any other issues, in case there are any other issues, there is another poll up. That way, I've got a backup plan for the other game I was going to play, which being Stardew. But for now, we're going to continue on with Stardew, and hopefully nothing else breaks. Knowing me and knowing my luck, that is not likely to be the case. We will likely see some things break. But, on with the show. We're going to keep with the name Bobby, unless someone else has any other suggestions. So we've got 2 votes in the poll so far. We'd like to see some more votes. If anybody else is there to vote. We've got some more people that are watching the stream. We'd really love it if you would post in, pick in the chat, enter the poll. I promise I don't see your name if you're preferring to lurk. It's all good. Though we'd love to get to hear everybody's input on what we should play should Stardew not pan out. We're still gonna go with Streamland for our farm name. What should our favorite thing be? Just no middle part, please. I don't know what that means. Just no middle part, please. Oh, you mean like in the hair? Do you mean that? Because again, we gotta be more specific. I closed the poll before voting like an absolute cretin. Ooh. Well, sucks to be you, I guess. Sucks to suck. There's enough people that aren't vote. Like, there's not enough people chatting right now. So if you just want to go and put ahead and put your vote in the chat, Tamer, that's all good. I will probably see it. But as far as like if anybody's got some suggestions for favorite thing, go ahead and do that while I update some YouTube settings. I gotta change the name of the stream because we're no longer playing Minecraft at the moment. Ah! I can't type. But hey, don't slander my name. Favorite thing is lean. Hey, don't slander my name. Lean. If I hear no other suggestions, it is gonna end up being lean. So put your suggestions for the favorite thing in chat. Unless you would like it to be lean, and then leave it as lean, and so shall it be forever lean. But also I noticed every time you remove your cursor is when when I click off of it because it's a game capture. Because it's capturing the game. If I'm not on the game, it's gonna pause. So it's not about the mouse. It's not about what the mouse is doing. It's about what I'm actually working on. Because I'm currently updating the stream. The smell of lean. But I digress. Yeah, if I don't hear any other suggestions, my favorite thing is gonna be lean. And every time we pick up it's a Stardew, right? If you pick up a Stardew, it's like, it reminds me of your favorite thing. Lean. But Wokey Slush. I'm concerned about what I just read in the corner of my eye. I don't know what that is, and I don't think I want to know what that is. update it. We're gonna continue doing our thing. Hold up. I gotta pull up my other things. But, give me some rock rump rose. Sorry. I like this character. Hold up. I'm kind of vibing with this character. I'm not gonna lie. I want it to be a girl. There we go. I want to keep the hair though. What was the hair? I wasn't paying attention. What was the hair number? Ah, shit. I don't even know what the hair number was. Hold up, let's see if I can just find it by scrolling. Where is it? Where is it? Where is the hair that I had? Oh, hold up. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna close the poll now. So if y'all missed your chance, sucks to suck, I guess. And it looks like if anything else goes wrong with StarDew, we will be going back to Minecraft. I also don't see any other suggestions. That don't seem to be as popular as lean, so it's gonna be lean. And then I'm thinking we're gonna go with the forest farm. Get some foraging in there. I should have skipped the intro. I meant to skip the intro. Oh, well. Goodbye, Grandpa. I knew thee not. Wait, who is this motherfucker on the... I also just realized he has one of the little, like, spirit guys that are in the, community center. I want you to have this sealed envelope. It's the deed to the farm. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. Okay, Grandpa. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of a modern life. Grandpa, I know you're dying, but can we hurry up the dialogue? Grandpa's fucked up head. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Grandpa, why is there a lump on your side? I can see your little tootsies. I can see your little tootsies. Are you having fun showing off your tootsies? But what is up with this? You're not, you know what, Mom, you're not wrong about his bed being kind of fucked up. XX years later. Wait, hold up. So I'm assuming that Grandpa's dying in that, like, first part of the intro. How long has Grandpa been dead? If that's the case. Also, why is this motherfucker licking his lips? Don't think I don't see you. I know you're licking your lips, you creepy motherfucker. He's watching porn, I bet you. I know, right? What's it made of? Skeletons from the mines? He's just lonely, man. Don't judge him and his skeletons. Don't judge him and his skeletons. He's a lonely old man who lives on a farm by himself. Go to the farm. I'm not reading this. I'm sorry. Y'all can pause if you want to. It's his massive arm from cranking his. Oh my gosh. He's just churning butter, man. He's just having a good time churning some butter. What's else? What's something else that you can make in StarDew? Also, this doesn't look like Pam. Pam is the one that drives the bus. He's just watching. But we are heading to StarDew, a cozy little town full of 2 alcoholics and 2 children, but no school. We're gonna skip. What is that sound? You know what I don't want to know? Huzzah! And we have started our adventure. I don't care about the parsonicities I have just gotten. Okay. So we're gonna plant these parsnip seeds because that's what you always do at the beginning. Mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
spots. So 5 by 3 gives me 15 spots of land to hoe. And hoe it out I shall. It's gonna make me some massive money. And then we've got our water. But yeah, man, he's just watching cooking tutorials, just like XQC. Just behind his turret. Watching some cooking shows or whatnot. Gotta fill back up my bucket. I don't have a chest. It'd probably be very useful to have a chest. So we're gonna make a chest? How much is a chest? 50 wood. How am I gonna get fucking 50 wood? That is not the right tool. But, so we're gonna try and make a chest to store my shit in. And then we'll go talk to some villagers and we'll go make friends. And possibly romance someone, who knows? Ooh. But I digress. Let's be honest, Grandpa was talking smack with the mayor till he died. You're not wrong. He was probably talking. Let's be honest though. He probably wasn't talking smack with the mayor. He was probably talking smack about the mayor. Let's be real here. Everyone who plays Stardew knows that Mayor Lewis is kind of a piece of shit. Cause doesn't he he takes all of the funds for this rundown town that doesn't even have a school, mind you. They don't have a school. They don't got a high school, they don't got a middle school, they don't have an elementary school. Not Shane, please do not romance him. Maybe, maybe not, who knows, maybe I'm just self-destructive like that. Okay, I've got enough wood, I can make a chest to store my shit in. Boom. Throw all of my shit in there, and we're gonna run off and we're gonna talk to people, because that's what we're supposed to do. Probably when we get further along, if we continue to play Stardew, Grandpa used to steal the statue before we did. I can see that. Grandpa's a good man. We like Grandpa. Grandpa was a good man. He might be a bit of an ass, but he's a good man. Okay, we're gonna go over here. I think there's some forageables sometimes over here. If there is, I don't see them. But, everybody, nobody likes the mayor. He takes all of the funds. Even Henry is better, and he's built with he's built an uncooked Is he built like an uncooked chicken? Is that what you're trying to say? Because that sentence makes no sense. I'm not gonna lie. It makes no sense. I'm talking to people. I'm meeting people. Is this what you wanted? Look, I'm sorry, but the man that you're fucking is a terrible man. I understand that he's probably giving you some sort of special status, Marnie, but you can do so much better. So that's 3 people off of my list. Caroline! I've come to steal you away from Pierre because you deserve better. Romance, Lee, or Abigail. I refuse any other choices. We'll have to see. As streams go on, we will see. Maybe we'll end up romancing 2 people and I don't know, can you cheat on someone? I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't even suggest that. That shouldn't even be an option. That's terrible. But you can divorce people and whatnot, right? Fairies show up from the 12th to 14th of spring, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's good to know. Harvey! Harvey, where are you? Are you in your room? No. I'm assuming he's either in... Oh, he might be standing by the tree in the park. I'm pretty sure... I don't know when exactly the dates are. Maroon is low-key crushing Marine. What? Marion is low-key crushing Marnie. Yes, you can divorce. Okay, cool. So that is an option. Ooh, daffodil. More gifts for Caroline so that she gives me her tea plant recipe and I can make bank. I'm truly not here to speedrun, but also money makes the world go around, so like... I'm also digging through y'all's garbage. Because I'm here for that free shit. What was that? George, you grumpy old man. Hello. Goodbye. I was never here. I've already met Lewis. He lives there. I've already met Granny, I think. Yeah, I already talked to Granny. Lee! Is this Lee? Who are you? Who are you? Jody! This is the guy who gives you a sword. Oh, yeah, he is Loki. He is crushing on Marnie, isn't he? Like, honestly, again, Marnie could do so much better. She can literally, like, be with a man who gives you a sword. He's the one behind the mirror. Yeah, okay. I know that. I know that. But... Hold up, I'm gonna go through your guys' garbage cans, because Sam is in here. And I like free stuff. But all of the women of Stardew could do so much better. Other than maybe Pam. But that's because Pam is a raging alcoholic. There's no changing it. Ooh, seashell. Seashells by the shore. Dude, man. I don't want to give you a gift. Come here. Oh, the new farmer. Okay. I'm not reading their dialogue because I can't count how many times I've started up farms and then just gone through their dialogue and then never played those farms again. Gunther has the most drip. You're not wrong. Gunther does have a good amount of drip. Okay, no, the fisherman guy isn't here yet. But the value of the shells will fall. It's fine. It's fine. Don't you use seashells in one of the thingy things for the community center? I don't know. But, wait, hold up. Isn't Gunther, wait, who's Gunther? He's the tavern owner, right? I'm pretty sure. Now I'm doubting myself. Is it you? Gunther has the most, I don't know if I agree with that. I honestly feel like the tavern owner guy. Who's that? Because this is Gunther. He's the librarian. And as a librarian, he just can't have drip. I'm trying to think of who. Gus. His name's Gus, right? Not Clint. Clint is the blacksmith. Okay, I don't care any more than that. Clint, come here. I'm supposed to talk to you. Oh, I just missed you. Hey, it's 420. Didn't get anything good. It's the hat, isn't it? Look, no, it's not the hat, I promise. He's a librarian. That's my excuse. He is a librarian. They don't make it. Look, do you see how run down this town is? He is not making any money. He's not making any. Like, Penny has to run the school, essentially. I know Pam's gonna yell at me, but I wanted to say hi. Because I'm supposed to meet everybody. And I can't do that if I don't go into some people's houses. Penny! Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Don't leave. Don't leave. I need to talk to you. You look at Gunther Gunther and tell me he doesn't have the best fit in All-Star. He doesn't! He doesn't, okay? No. He doesn't make it. I bet you he's got fucking holes in his pants, which is very unprofessional. It's not very, librarian-esque. I'm sure if he had the money, he would look amazing. Because he probably does very well for himself with what he has. But he works at the library, and Mayor Lewis doesn't even have enough money set aside from his statue-making endeavors to frickin' make a school for future generations of Stardew, which is probably one of the reasons why there's nobody new moving in. Because they're like, oh, this is lovely. Gunther looks like the one guy from the last movie. See, exactly. I don't know what that movie is, but exactly. It sounds very accurate. I don't know what it means, but I'm sure it is exactly what I want it to mean. So we're gonna go with it. Haley, come here. Come here, I wish to speak with you. I wish to meet you. I know your name already without having to talk to you, and I'm pretty sure that's kind of creepy. But it's fine. Everything is fine. It's totally not weird that I know your name already without having spoken with you. Hello, Vincent. Sam! Sam, come out here! Sam! I need to meet everybody! Give me a drink, bartender-looking motherfucker. No, he doesn't look like that. Cowboy, Will Smith, and steampunk train spider. I'm sorry, what did I just read? Cowboy, Will Smith, and steampunk train spider. What does steampunk train spider even mean? Okay, the kids aren't over here. I've already met Abigail. I haven't met Sebastian yet. I think Sebastian's out smoking. Clint! Clint. Okay. No, he's the what? Who's the sheriff? The steampunk train spider is the sheriff? Is that what you're telling me? Who would put a spider as the sheriff? That just sounds like a bad idea. Or do you mean Cowboy Will Smith is the sheriff? Because either way, I'm concerned. Okay, Sebastian. But then, who was the caveman? I don't even know what's happening in chat. Linus. I always call Linus Lewis for whatever reason. Maybe it's because they're both like old men with white hair. Which is a little bit ageist to say. I'm terrible with names. No, Gunther is the sheriff. Gunther isn't the sheriff, he's a librarian. He can't be a sheriff, they can't even afford a school. How can they afford any sort of law enforcement? It just doesn't work. Let's be honest, Mayor Lewis could care less about if they're safe. All he cares about is his golden statue of himself. That's it. That is the only thing that matters to this man. And it is kind of disgusting. The train spider is run by evil dude with no like. It's slanderous. The more and more you talk, the more and more I get confused. Okay, hold up. Is the train spider an actual spider, or is it a train that looks like a spider? Because I feel like that is a very important distinction to make here. Because I'm thinking it is like a literal spider with just like some steampunk appendages that like maybe Will Smith is riding on. I don't know. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Okay, cool, Willie. I'm gonna water my plants first. It's the vibe he gives because he isn't the one asking for a drink. Who are we talking about? I'm so confused. I feel like you're talking about 3 different people in the same sentence, and they all use he, him pronouns. And you're not specifying who? And I'm so confused. Are we talking about Gunter? Are we talking about Cowboy Will Smith? Are we talking about the train spider? Are we talking about the evil dude that drives the train spider? Who are we talking about? What is happening in this sentence? I'm so confused and concerned. My God. I don't know why, but it said Gunter. Val, I am just as confused as you are. Seems like train spider is giant spider made from train. So it's a robot. So it's still a spider. It's just a robot spider, like I had feared. Gunter is sheriff because he is not. Give me a drink, man. You know, this would probably make so much more sense if I'd seen the movie. What was it called? Wild Wild West? But I don't know if I would want to see it based off of this description. I forgot to bring Caroline. Oh, it's fine. I've got a whole week. Yeah, I've got a whole week to give Caroline her gift. So, it's fine. Caroline, Pierre, I've come to steal your woman. Okay, I'm just gonna go talk to Willie. But, are you having a stroke? I am having a stroke. Because Slanderous is not making any sense. They keep saying things with no true context and then never explaining it. So it's just, it's an issue. It's an issue. And I'm struggling. So are you having a stroke? Technically no. But it kind of feels like it. I'm gonna skip this. So, because it is quite a bit of a struggle. Beam nodes having a stroke. Call up. Beams nodes. Oh, is it supposed to be James Bond? Having a stroke. Call up. Bondulance. I'm sure that is funny to someone, but I don't think. After the frustration of trying to figure out what Slanderous is trying to say, I think I'm all joked out. Cowboy spider train, cowboy spice train spider, evil man, no legs, magnet powered, beheading machine. What did I just read? That's what this whole chat has felt like, is just that one sentence. Please just say the reference. Slanderous, stop having a stroke. I feel like both me and Slanderous are having a stroke. But it's kind of like starting to feel like it. Also, don't make fun of me. I suck at fishing in this game. So I'm gonna focus kind of quite a bit when I'm fishing. But I'm gonna try and get my fishing up. As much as I hate it, it's good money. Ooh, child, I need to talk to you, child. I know, I don't want to talk to you either. But I have to for this quest in my brain. I'm dying. Slanderous, why are you dying? Is it because you finally realized just how much pain you were causing me? Is it funny to you? Is it funny? Please laugh. Please laugh at my misery. But everything is fine. Everything is fine. We'll call you a Ballandulance. Has you really been far even as decided to use even go want to look more like? What am I reading? What is my life? I'm struggling so much. I struggle to read normal sentences. I struggle to read normal sentences daily. And just having a sentence like that, it fucks me up, man. It fucks me up. I sound like a tea kettle laughing so hard at the moment. Call the number on your screen inside the details for what? For more? And if you call now, we'll even give you 2 ambulances. But you know, it is what it is. Hopefully I can catch this fish after having a little bit of a panic. Because I'm not gonna lie, it was very frustrating. I am struggling. I am in pain, and I am very tired. It's been a long day. Go further and even more decide to use. Stop! Look, man, please have mercy on my poor soul. You look like a man that is very divorced. Oh my gosh. Look, I know I'm not the prettiest. I know I'm not the prettiest. I don't know. Mad. I know I'm not the prettiest light bulb in the bunch, but I am bright. Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying. Honestly, I don't even know what's happening right now. I'm just trying to have a good time. And it's a bit of a struggle. It is a bit of a struggle bus. And it's certainly not helping with the nonsense that chat is spewing right now. Ooh, a broken CD, yum yum. My favorite snack. Call now for new or used trash wipe. I am a trash wipe. I would be I'm just a trash panda. That is my essence is just a trash panda. If I get another piece of trash, I'm going and talking to my wife, Caroline. My future wife, Caroline. She doesn't know it yet, but she is my future wife. Can I marry Caroline? I know I technically can't, but like, she could do so much better, and by that, she could date me. You know what? I don't know if that's an upgrade. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if that's an upgrade. Cross-dressing cowboy spy bros. That is like the most sense that you've made all night. And that's saying a lot because you've talked a lot. And that still doesn't even really make sense. But cross-dressing cowboy spy bros. No, you cannot. I know I cannot marry Caroline, but I want to. And I'm about to steal Pierre's wife. What are you talking about? You cannot marry Caroline. This is a true statement, and I know that. I know you cannot marry Caroline. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna try. Because again, she could do better. Hello, Gus? I wasn't paying attention. What is your name, sir? Gus! You're so nice, Gus. I like you. You're cool. But yeah, I know you can't technically you can't marry Caroline. But spite is a powerful motivator, and I am certainly gonna fucking try. Looks like another gloomy. It's beautiful outside. George, you can go outside and then marry Sebastian. I'm not opposed. He's a cutie. Hello, Sam. You're not Sam. You're Alex. I mistaked you for the blonde. But also, what are you watching? Is he watching like card shows? Can I unplug the TV? George needs to touch some grass. I should unplug the TV. The movie the movie with Will Smith named The Wild Wild West. Why are we bringing up the name again? I mean, mods exist for a reason, right? True. Mods do exist for a reason. I'm sure I could technically find one where I can marry Caroline. But as much as I love that, I've never actually finished a game. I don't care. I don't. Then let me talk to your daughter. Hold up, I gotta talk to the nerd. Hello, nerd. Like I have any right to talk. I just realized I look like I don't know why this reminds me of Legend of Zelda, but I kind of look like, why do I think that? It looks nothing like what is his name? What is his name? It's not Link, it's not Zelda, it's not Ganondorf. Is it Ganondorf? It's not Ganondorf. That's not who I'm thinking of. I don't know the character's name. But I'm not gonna... whatever, it's fine. Caroline, my future wife. I've come to interrupt girl time. Please do not lock me in. Oh, no. Hello. Oh. Oh, right, they all work out. Describe the character. I know my Zolders. I don't know why. My character looks nothing like this, but I guess maybe it's just the vibe. It's grim. Save Princess Hyrule from the evil Epona. My character honestly looks nothing like this character. Maybe it's just the vibe. Maybe it's the really dark green hair with the red shirt. But it's the, like, really annoying, like, human dude that wants to be, like, an elf or a fairy or something, and he comes flying in on a red balloon. Like, if you play, the second Smash Bros. Game, he's technically, like, he's, like, a background character on one of the maps, like, one of the environmental hazards, if I remember correctly. And he comes flying, and I think he can, like, knock you off the map. Tingle! Yes! That is exactly who it was. And I don't know why. Because this character looks nothing like Tingle, but my character reminds me somewhat of Tingle, and I think it's just the vibe. But also, who am I? I think I'm missing one person. Who have I not talked to yet? Should be at the bottom. The wizard, obviously. I haven't met the carpenter's wife. Why is that his name? Oh god, no. Yes, that is his name, and it's awful, and he's annoying. In the few Zelda games I've played that he's in, he's annoying as fuck. He is very annoying, and I'm not gonna make it in. I think their house is closed now, so I'll have to talk to the carpenter's husband another time. What is her name? I should know her name. What is her name? Hold up. What is the carpenter's name? Hold up, what is the carpenter's name? Where is she? I know her by picture. Robin! Her name is Robin. I love how I can name the characters that I rarely talk to, but I can't name Robin. He will give you a map and say Kalu Limpu and threw confetti from out of nowhere. Okay, here's a good question. Where does he keep that confetti? I don't want that confetti on me. He has got no pockets, and that man is just wearing tights. It leaves nothing to the imagination. Leaves nothing to the imagination. Oh wait, hold up. I want to sell my fishies. Doop 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 doop. Doop. Yes. Same place Link keeps everything. Okay, but at least with Link, he's got like a bag and a coin purse. He's got at least a coin purse for sure. That is like canon, at least in Ocarina of Time. Tingle ain't got nothing. he looks like Superman. He is a Superman fanboy that thought that was the style, that thought that was the way to be, was to wear your underwear on the outside. What in the god, Pete? Oh my gosh. Are there any recipes? No. But, But, okay, so it's Wednesday, so Pierre's shop is not gonna open. And of course it's raining on a Wednesday, which is a day that Caroline stays inside all day, I think. Is on rainy days, she just stays inside. So I can't talk to her today. Which sucks, but that's okay. That's okay. But, I don't see anything here. Sometimes, I think sometimes, like, core strategies and stuff will spawn there. It's not just the salmon berries. But, look, if he is pulling confetti out of his tights, because tights don't have pockets, I want no part in that confetti. I want no part in that confetti. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of gross. And kind of perverted. And I don't appreciate it. Look, if you're into that, Tingle, I'm not judging. Tingle has 3 whole games and a DSI where about him. He is eating good. What the fuck? How does he have that much content about him? He is annoying. I find him super annoying. Hello, Willie. I've come to fish with the master. But how does Tingle, the elf wannabe, no, fairy wannabe, is it fairy or elf? I think it's fairy. But the human fairy wannabe, who honestly, he looks like an uncle that should be on a special kind of list. I'm not gonna lie, he kind of sounds like one too when he laughs. If I remember correctly, if I remember his laugh correctly, and I'm not even gonna try and imitate it. What am I doing? God, I suck at catching fish. But, But how does this uncle, that's on a special kind of a list, have 3 whole games, 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 whole games and a DSiWare app? How? I call bullshit. That has to be a lie. That has to be a lie. I call BS. Tingle is a euphemism. He is an euphemism. For what? For what? Because euphemism just means, like, it's essentially a term that means something else. So, like, how stores will label, like contraceptives and, like, pregnancy tests all under family planning and, like, putting, like, everything there. Like dildos and stuff, and vibrators, they all put it under family planning. That's a euphemism, even if it's not, like, sexual or anything, technically. Tingle's father isn't exactly proud of his lifestyle, being a 35-year-old fairy and all. But fairy is a race, he can't be a race. I hate Tingle so much. I hate him so much. I don't understand why he's gotten... That still baffles me. He has 3 games about him. He has 3 games about him. I'm a better character than him, and I don't have a single game. I don't even have, like, a single mention. Not like any story, essentially. And I'm a better character than he is. How does he have 3 whole games? I would rather watch... I feel like I would much rather watch paint dry than play a game about Tingle. And I feel like that is a true statement. And he's pretty broken in Hyrule Warriors too, but what character is it in that game? I don't know. I've not played Hyrule Warriors. Isn't it like a mishmash of all the different characters over all of, like, the Zelda games? And they all clash, and it's essentially Super Smash Bros, but with literally just Zelda characters. Fairy used to be a mean term for gay people. Okay, but when you literally have a race, a fairy, like you can't use that though. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't like Tingle. I don't appreciate him as a character. I find him extremely annoying. I would go for that chest, but I am sucking at catching fish right now. Flounder! Hold up, I need that for the community center, I'm pretty sure. But I did not know that. I know about the term fruitcake, because I think fruitcake used to be a term to refer to like gay people. Bubbles. Bubbles where? Oh, I see the bubbles at the edge of the screen. Oh my god. Fish, just stay still so I can catch you. I know you're not an eel because you're not moving that sporadically, but like, come on. To the bubbles. To the bubbles. Maybe I can make it. Maybe I can make it before they disappear. Look, hold up. Come here. Bubbles. Ha! What the fuck? What is that? What are you? Don't just leave. You've got questions to it. I have questions and you clearly have answers. Where are you going? He's already gone. He swam off into distance. Into the sunrise? Yes, technically it'd be sunrise because it is afternoon right now. It's just very rainy. Well, what the hell was that? Somebody who knows more about Stardew, what was that? Answer my question. Gosh darn it! Fish, please, just stay still. Please, for the love of God. I want to catch you. Let me catch you. Yes! It's just a fucking sardine. That's new. Oh, so you don't even know. Exists, refuses to elaborate, leaves. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much how that went. That's new. I don't know. Nobody knows! I love how the person I was like, oh yeah, I'll help you. I got you. Doesn't even know. The people with 100+ hours in this game don't even know what that was. Leave it to Esri. Leave it to E. Leave it to E to confuse everybody. Ugh. I would look at chat because I saw it move. But give me a moment because I'm trying to catch fish. Oh my gosh, this better not be another sardine that I'm struggling to catch. There we go. It's a sardine. God dang it. No one here knows, man. By the way, if you use directional keys while casting the line, you can angle it in a different direction. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Thank you. Tips are appreciated. Backseat gaming is not. But the one time I'm asking for some advice on that, I get none. I get literally none. Love that. Love that for me. It's a wonderful time. What do the bubbles even do? I don't even know, man. Because I think I'm landing in it, because it's giving me sparkles. It's doing special things when I supposedly hit what I can assume when I hit the bubbles. I saw chat move. I need to catch this. As someone who doesn't play Stardew and did a Googling, a very rare sighting of mer people. How rare is that sighting? How hold up. I'm gonna Google this now. Hold up. Hold up, we're gonna pause the game. We're gonna pause the game. You guys can listen to some rain sounds and some chill lo-fi beats. Hold up, where's Google? I gotta look this up now. So, StarDew mer people. Holy crap, I see numbers, and they are small numbers. StarDew mer people rare sighting. I love how there's fan fiction about this, too. That they exist. Hold up. The mer people. It's a green creature. The mer people are curious about your festivities. They become upset when you litter into the ocean. Quoted by the wizard. This is the wiki. It's theorized that the green creature that very rarely appears south of the docks is a merperson, but this has never been officially confirmed. It's not necessarily a merperson, but it could be. The mermaids at the night market added with version 1.3, and the mermaid on Ginger Island added. I've never been to Ginger Island. Look very different from this green creature added before both of these, indicating the green creature may be another species. Hold up, but I want to see how rare. So, how rare is sighting? Hold up, I love how this has become a Googling session, a Googling stream. There's roughly a 0.06% chance per second, 0.001% per game tick, that the creature will try spawning in a random tile near the docks. Holy crap. How did I, on day 3, it's only day 3 of year 1. Day 3 of year 1, did I happen to see whatever the fuck that creature was? How did I, of all people, versus the people who probably have hundreds of hours in this game, how did I end up being the one to see? How many hours do I have in this game? Hold up, I gotta look this up. I have 59 hours in this game. I have 59 hours in this game. And I somehow ended up being the person to see it. How? How does that work? Out of all of the people to see it, I am literally seemingly the least likely person in this chat right now to see it. And I somehow ended up being the motherfucker that saw it. What? What is my life? What is my life? Why? How? What? This is crazy, man. This is crazy. My gosh. How crazy would it be if I saw that thing again? Is that even possible after it spawns? I mean, like, it's such a small chance that I would see it and have it spawn again. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Cryptid sighting live on stream, not clickbait, real 3 a.m. Love that for me. I can literally make like a clickbait title for this, and it wouldn't technically be lying. I don't know, man. I can't believe that I'm the one to see that motherfucker. Just 11 p.m. though. True. Like 10:30, because I took like 10 minutes, like, what, 20 minutes to freak out about that? But that's not what I wanted. Well, that's what we got. That's what happened. Oh my god, hello, eel, I assume. Because you just shut up. No, you're probably not an eel. Because you're not crazy. Oh, maybe I lied. Maybe I lied. Maybe you are an eel. We'll see. It is an eel! That is a whole ass eel. I'm surprised I caught that on the first try. You record your streams. No, I don't know if I can technically record them and stream at the same time. I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. I'll make little clips of them. I'll figure it out. It'll be okay. It'll be just fine. I should technically record them, but I don't. I haven't had the time to sit down and figure it out. Like a bunch of stuff that I want to do for my streams, and I just haven't had the time nor the energy to like figure it out. Okay, now I know how to catch this fish. It's not an eel. It is another sardine. What did I get? Bait that I can't even freaking use. Okay. But no, I think I can clip that in YouTube, and I probably can record it or something. But it'll be okay. We'll figure it out. We'll make do with what we got. I still can't believe I saw that. And like it was just so, he left so casually too. Like it wasn't even like a special little event. There was no special little sound. Like I could have totally missed him. I could have totally missed that spawn. Because there was nothing significant truly about it other than a little green bob just going, bye. And just leaving the screen. Like I can't believe that out of all of the people in chat that have a stupid amount of hours, I'm the one that saw it. It happened, like I can't believe it. He literally probably purposely waited. He's like, you know what, this person's streaming. We're gonna do this on stream. We're gonna do it right here, right now. This is my 5 seconds of glory. I'm gonna pop out of the water and just swim away. Goodbye. Goodbye. When will you come back? Oh, never, never. Well, maybe someday. How about tomorrow? Oh, never. That's all I can think about is that just that TikTok audio. I still can't get over that, man. Okay, it's raining. I'm just gonna finish out the day. Just to kind of save our progress. And then I think I'm actually gonna end the stream here. This was, I still can't believe that we saw that merperson or whatever it is technically. I'm gonna call it a sea monster because we technically have mer people, I guess, in like Ginger Island and stuff, and in like the night market or whatever. So we have mer people. No one will ever believe you. Stream gets ethered and all of your memories of the past get wiped. You know what? I'm fine with that. I've got that memory. That's all that matters. That's all that matters to me. I have the memory of what happened here, and it will forever live on in my heart and my mind. Unless my memory also gets wiped too, which then, well, oh well. I guess you lose. You win some, you lose some, you know? But, I do think I'm gonna leave the stream here. This was a lot of fun. So we started up 2 new hardcore games technically. We lost the first one that we started back up, and then we continued playing the second one, and we haven't lost that one yet. Yet being a pretty big yet, we probably will hear it within the next couple of times that we play. But you know, it's just the name of the game. But this has been a lot of fun. If you liked the stream, which clearly some of you did, I would really appreciate it if you give a like, you know, kind of push it out to some more people. Show me some love. If you aren't subscribed, please go ahead and hit that red subscription button down below and the little bell icon to get notified when I upload and whatnot. And I think that about wraps it up. This is ECAP40 signing off, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Bye!